Today I'll be discussing how to sell life insurance, what your first 30 days should look like, and why most agents end up switching IMOs like multiple times throughout their first couple of years. And the idea is so that you can avoid that, so you actually start seeing success like right from the start. So let's like the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys. This really does help me to be able to send out high quality content just like this. Let's talk about agent failure so you can avoid it. Unfortunately, there are still a lot of insurance and or final expense agencies that depend on outdated and or overpriced lead programs and or buying leads like direct from a vendor. Depending on age leads or lead vendors is like a huge fail. And I hate to say it, guys, it really is a major reason why agents fail. And guys, stick around till the end of the video. I'm going to show you how to get a copy of the last will and testament that you can share with your clients when you make your sales presentation. Contracting under an insurance agency where your first year commission isn't at least 100 to 110% while you're having to pay for your own exclusive leads and appointments is also a fail. Having the right leads and commissions while you have the best carriers is and should be your starting point. I know there's a lot of smooth talking, manipulative people out there that will pretty much do everything possible to convince you that this isn't true and that all you need to do is make a few sales and then we're going to increase your commission. But the problem with that is if you don't get paid right on those first few sales, there's not going to be enough money to make sense to keep it going. It's just not going to work. Minimum wage, in my opinion, for life insurance and final expense sales is 100% first year commission for the level products. And anything less than that when you're paying for leads, it's kind of like going to get a job where you get paid less than the minimum wage to actually work harder than the minimum wage earner. Let's say that you've got the right carriers and at least that 100% first year commission for like your main level products. What does the right lead actually look like? The smartest system and best return on investment lead for selling final expense and life insurance is the advertising funnel lead, where the client fills out the lead form and then has an option to set an appointment on the agent's calendar and or even like hit the call now tab. A good advertising funnel is going to generate exclusive leads for, I want to say, around 10 bucks, maybe even less, which inadvertently, are the same leads that these lead vendors sell for, believe it or not, $20 to over $30 each, which, when you buy from the lead vendor, it just kills the ROI. And that's one reason that I believe buying leads from lead vendors usually just does not work. It's just a fail overall. Okay, so you got the right carriers, you got the right commissions, and now you got the right leads. Let's talk about your first 30 days. For your first 30 days, the ideal scenario to maximize your chances of success is to have enough money saved to start your insurance business and get you through the first couple of months. There's no amount of training that can totally prepare you for your first week, so you have to accept that. And yes, you do want to have an agency that does have good training and can work with you and even do some one-on-one training like what we do. Now that you've done everything that you can in order to prepare yourself for your first week, you start running the ads, or getting your upline to do that, whoever's doing that for you, and the leads start coming in, the appointments start coming in, right? You must prioritize and call those leads immediately, as soon as possible. Don't wait a day, don't wait days, don't wait hours if you can avoid that. Immediately, within minutes if possible. Assuming you're prepared, you'll still fumble around a bit. It's just going to happen. You're likely going to lose sales that like a seasoned professional would not have lost. Again, we're talking like your first week. Yes, this is part of the learning process and it needs to be accepted as just there's nothing you can do about it. I wasn't a top tier closer when I first started on my first day, believe it or not. But what I did right was I kept investing every penny that I earned back into the business. So I'd sell, get paid, more leads. Sell, get paid, more leads. Look, here's the thing. The first month is going to be riddled with mistakes, but you got to keep on keeping on. You got to keep on reinvesting, like everything, back into your business so that you can cut through the learning curve while you get better and better each week. Time takes time, and quitting, only to like switch agencies for the shinier thing that might not really be shiny is most likely just going to put you back into the same position with a different agency. Most agents who don't treat their insurance sales business like they would treat their storefront or any actual business, those are the agents that end up, going back to a regular job or just keep hopping from agency to agency to agency looking for the unicorn, that unicorn magically that it doesn't exist. You need money. I get it, but you need money to get into the business correctly. Get a business loan. If your credit's shot out, figure something else out. I hate to say it, but people who can't figure out a way to come up with that money are the same people who can't figure out a way of having success in the insurance business or life insurance space. How's your work ethic? If you don't have a strong work ethic, you're probably not going to do very well with life insurance sales. And I will say this, the one thing I love about final expense and life insurance sales is how it really is a great way to earn the same kind of money that most college-educated folks will actually not even earn. Like you'll be able to be in the position to earn more than most of them are trying to earn but can't earn. All right, so quick recap. You need money to start your insurance business. You also need to get with the right agency who has the right lead program, high commissions, and a proven system with top agents who do the exact same thing that you're going to be doing. Spend as much time as it takes to prepare for your first day and do whatever you've got to do in order to, cut through that learning curve as fast as possible. It's going to be different for you than it is for me. It's going to be different for all of us. And keep in mind, guys, you're being advanced 9 months commission for your main products in most cases, right? You would be from us. So by the time like months 10, 11, and 12 come around, it's going to feel like you did a raise. Now, that's assuming you're doing it right and you're building relationships with your clients so that you can cross-sell, get referrals, and even sell more life insurance to those same clients. For a copy of the last will and testament that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, just email me at doug@ufesonline.com. For more information on working with us at United Final Expense Services, just shoot me an email at that same address. As always, when you put the needs of your clients first, everything else will usually fall right into place. Now get out there or get on that headset and whatever you do, make sure that you do something good for someone else today. Happy hunting.